Hey Sagittarius, happy Monday. All is well. Welcome to Sage Muse and the Daily Message. So, how the daily message shows up for you, and I'm really trying to use natural light here, Sag. So, hopefully, this is all really visible to everyone, right? Um, how the daily message works. Let's see. Not so much natural light, Sagittarius, because I couldn't even see the cards. But how this daily message works is there's a specific message. Now, the specific message is usually a situation that may or may not be for your situation, but it's definitely speaking to someone. And then we go over the general energies for the day and the advice, all the things, Sag. I'm going to probably do an extended reading for the specific situation. If this isn't, if I don't do an extended reading, then you know all the answers have been provided. Okay. Sagittarius. So let's go over this situation first because it feels like this situation is separate from the general energies, okay? So, I feel like you may be hearing from someone who is telling you, first of all, I don't know if you're aware or not aware that something never worked out for you with a person. And you may think that it was one thing, but it was actually another. Because I feel like the distance between you was the actual issue. It at least was the issue for this person. So this would definitely be someone that you had some physical distance with, meaning long distance, they live somewhere else, because it's all over this reading. And with the 7, moving and relocate is here, the 7 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. You could be receiving a message from them, and they could be telling you that the reason that they did not really invest in this relationship had to do with distance, and this person is thinking about moving, to be quite honest with you. And so they want to tell you that this is what they've been, and they've kind of been planning it in secret, keeping it to themselves. But now they're ready to talk about it. And I feel like this person might be moving closer to you, Sag, to be honest. But this was the actual reason why things didn't work out. Why they never tried to make this relationship work. So I'm kind of not really feeling like this is an ex, Sag. This really has this feeling of something that kind of never happened. There was a little bit of investment with the 7 of Pentacles, but they never invested totally in having a relationship with you. And I don't know what you think the reason was. I feel like you kind of think that they lied. And it's possible that they did. Like, they could have told you something else, like some other reason why they couldn't be in a relationship with you, but they're telling you now that that's what it had to do with. And they are afraid to tell you, Sag. Because they do want to talk about some feelings with you. They do want to clear the air with you and tell you about all this, but I do feel as if they are afraid of how you're going to take it, right? They may, with the anxiety, stress being here, they may be just afraid to tell you at all, right? And this slight change, I feel with the world being here, this would definitely be them moving and not really feeling, I feel like they want to move towards you, Sag. And this is actually, this person wants to get up and move. Like, and they're feeling kind of insecure about the move. Because they don't know how you feel with the Queen of Swords, you know, it's like this person, they don't even know if you still have feelings for them, to be honest, because there's a coldness between you here with the Queen of Swords. They may also feel that you judge them. Right? They might. And maybe it's because of their actions. So here's the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. They definitely, the Three of Cups. They resisted things here with you because they felt like they couldn't give you what you needed. They did. I feel like this person told you one thing, but it was actually another. The Seven of Wands, you know. And so sad you built a wall towards them because you felt like you needed to. I mean, you felt like you needed to. The Six of Cups and the Three of Cups, though. I feel like this person never, it's kind of like they never let go of the possibility, but they feel like, and they resisted it, and which had a lot to do with resources. Like they felt like they couldn't give you what you needed, right? But now they feel like they can. And they don't know. I feel like they probably think that you're going to fight them on it, that you're going to resist it because they were resistant. And they were actually resistant also to seeing how important this relationship was, to be honest. And on the bottom is the Emperor, the Ten of Wands, and the Empress. Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, Two of Cups. Like it, and the Lovers, like it was never an issue of whether or not they loved you. And you may think that that was the issue. Maybe you think that this person didn't love you. But the truth is, it was always the distance. Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Hierophant, and the Hangman. Like, that was always what stood in the way of this coming into any sort of commitment, at least for this person. Like, they couldn't see it working out because of that. And you might think it was something else. You might think it was something else, Sagittarius. So, you know, expect to hear from this person. That's interesting for sure. Sagittarius. And as we're seeing, you're going to see, like, there is communication coming in. So this is like the vibe, right? It's your vibe. It's the vibe around you. And this is all about moving forward. Pluto has really did a number on you, Sag, in terms of things coming up for you that you want to move forward from. And, you know, you may be communicating this. You don't want to, you know, you only want to focus on moving forward. Re-energize is here. Healing is here. And innocence is here. So there definitely is a fresh start. And this is kind of, we're seeing this, it feels very Three of Cupsy to me. You know, so if you have this conversation, especially we saw the Page of Cups, right? It could be bringing up a lot. And there could be a lot because Pluto is transformation, but it's also the depths, right? And it could be revealing. Scorpio always reveals. It could be revealing a lot to you. And that's interesting. So let's get on to what's going on in the general energy, Sag. And I feel like this is your channeled message from the universe, from your spirit guides. Whoever it is trying to talk to you right now. And I feel like they're wanting you, Sagittarius, no matter what it is you're trying to do in your life, there's a need for you to let go of the big picture. Now, I know that's crazy, right? Because we literally are big picture thinkers. We're always thinking about that, right? But you had this idea. I feel like you had this idea for your life on how life was supposed to go for you, how things were supposed to turn out. And it's time for you to let go of everything you thought, Sag. Because, there's an idea that wants to come forth. And I feel like this is a new way of thinking about what you expected going forward, right? Co-create with spirit. Like, this could also actually be a new idea, period. And it's telling you that some element of your expectation for your future, you're going to have to let go of in order to explore this idea. But it's so funny because, I feel like this is really about being intuitively guided and not having, everything planned out for your life. Yeah, because I feel maybe it's this Aquarius energy that's really leading you, Sagittarius. I mean, you have the ability to make a choice here in terms of what your dream life is. And it may not be what you were expecting. And so it kind of is like maybe you had this whole map for your life, right? Where you're going to be in 10 years or whenever. And it's like Spirit is saying, trust them. Trust, that no, it might not be going exactly as you expect. And they want you to throw it all out and be open to something else, right? Be open to something new that's coming in, which could be a whole new way of being, but, and you may have even have thought, so even as things are changing, Sag, this is what I'm trying to say. Even as things are changing, and that might kind of stress you out, but we're moving into this Pluto and Aquarius energy, which is making us really think so much differently. It's going to be very different. And so you have to throw out those Capricorn ideas about where you saw your life. Because, imagine that, and as things aren't going our way, we tend to get stressed out, right, Sag? We get stressed out because we had this whole plan. But what they're calling for you to do is to free yourself of that and to kind of definitely adopt the mindset of no matter what changes happen, it's going to be amazing. That perhaps that the plan you had for your life, it might not be going that way. Maybe that wasn't the plan that was for you, and that things will turn out even better, even beyond your expectations, beyond your dreams. Wow, okay, Sag. That was a lot, right? But yeah, I feel like we're all being guided towards that, Sag. To be honest, we're going to be thinking differently about everything. Everything. And this is the way to set yourself free, because sometimes when we have this whole big plan for our life and we don't allow for something that's different, that can be really taxing on the brain, and we can actually block blessings that want to come in that, we didn't even know were better, right? Throw out that plan, Sag. Because there's definitely feels as if there is something that wants to come in. And it's something that's going to set you free. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What can you tell my Sagittarius friends today? boy, Sag. Three of Cups is on the bottom with the Lovers. The Eight of Pentacles. The World. I feel like you're going to be connecting with people that directly reflect the work that you've put into yourself. Right? This could also be that prior situation I was seeing. So there could be healing for you coming in. But interesting. What is Sagittarius's energy today? Sagittarius's energy. Six of Swords. Okay, moving forward. Sagittarius's energy. Oh, and the Magician. It's like it might be moving slowly, but there's a general overall feeling that things are changing, and these are changes that you have asked for, but also with the Magician, you're needing to take action. What's the Magician about? Maybe you're figuring out what actions you need to take in order for your ships to come in, Sag. What's the Magician? What's the Magician? Seven of Pentacles. Kind of knowing where you have to pivot. Taking a look at where you are now and figuring out what would move you forward. And it may also be like, especially with the Seven of Pentacles brings in kind of this crossroads energy of where, you know, we take a minute. And you may be taking a minute to figure out what moving forward looks like for you. Because it may be completely different. Maybe what you thought it was going to be isn't what it's going to be, Sag. Yeah, Two of Swords, Six of Cups, King of Wands. Like, it does feel like that. It does feel like you're at this point where you're questioning whether the vision you had is the vision you still have. Interesting. Yeah, and where you're going, like Eight of Cups with the Ace of Swords, like where you're going, what you're leaving behind, what's working, what's not working, where do I go next? So there kind of is some energy of being in the mind space, right? Of what it is you need to do here. Page of Wands. Some new ideas. Not just new ideas, but really figuring out like what you value. Like, where is the value? What is it I want to do next? Wow, okay. That's deep, Sag. So what's the blessing today? Knight of Pentacles, taking action. Okay. What's the blessing? You could also be seeing rewards for, you know, actions that you've been taking. The seeds that you've been... Oh, my goodness, Sag. Like, for real. You're getting something that you've been waiting for. And it's been very slow coming in. And you're getting it because of some action you're being led to take. Wow. Tell me about the Three of Wands. The Queen of Swords. You're getting some information that you're acting on. And you're also in a very logical space, Sag. But this is definitely something you've been waiting for. Two of Cups, Nine of Swords. Kind of maybe a decision you've been hesitant to make. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Ace of Wands, okay. Queen of Swords. The Star. It's about your future. And there is a delay here. So this would be something that you've really been waiting for. that you've already planted the seeds here, but there's some action that you're taking that comes via information. That really starts to move things forward very quickly. So what is this about? It's about your money. Could be about your money, could be about your home. But it's definitely something you've been working on. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles and the Tower. Yeah, you definitely are getting information. And it's bringing in a tower, but it feels, oh yes, feels like a good tower, to be honest. Could be moving towards a new home too. Maybe you've been waiting on a decision. And the decision is, it's going in your favor, Sagittarius. So what's the challenge today? This doesn't just have to be a home or moving. This could be anything that you've been laying the groundwork on, that you waited for a long time for it to turn in your favor. You've put in the work. You've taken action towards this. And it could be like when you're losing all hope because you've been waiting forever, there is something that comes through. There is a decision, there is information that kind of turns the tide here. Wow, okay. What's the challenge? Eight of Pentacles. To keep going. The Hangman. Yeah, it's been really hard for you to hold on, to keep doing the work. And it feels like to you, I keep doing the work and I don't see any results. Well, someone else does. Three Cups and the Ace of Cups. So it catches, whatever it is that you're doing, it catches the attention of someone or a group of people, and they want to offer you an opportunity. Oh, and some help or investment. So it's like the money could be coming in order to make this happen. Uh-oh. Boy, we keep seeing this like past energy. So what's the takeaway for Sagittarius? The Sun, okay. Abundance is coming in, Sag. Strength. Okay, Sagittarius, they went flying. So the takeaway is the Sun, a lot of Leo energy. The Sun, strength, which we are in an 8 year, so you know that's a thing. Ten of Swords and the High Priestess. If you've had trust your intuition, Sagittarius, because this is just more energy leading towards this, especially if you've been struggling for how to make something work. And so the Sun is illumination. It is information. It is positive, and it is happy. Strength in the Ten of Swords, there have been problems that have been very difficult, and probably thinking this is never going to work out. You're kind of given the missing link here. Oh, the Chariot. The Five of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Like you're given a way to overcome all the problems, but you might not trust it. The Chariot. You want to. It's like, do I even dream at this point that this is all working out? And the truth is that it is. Six of Wands. Four of Cups. Three of Swords. I don't think it's an easy solution. Okay, it might take even more time going forward. But, oh, it is going to go your way, Sagittarius. Temperance, the Knight of Wands, the King of Cups. It is all balancing out. It is going to go in your favor. And it's telling you to kind of stay grounded in your emotions, because it does feel like this, as we're seeing so many positive energies and, you know, kind of those stressful energies, it's telling you that there is going to be ups and downs in this, but it literally, this is what you've been waiting for, and it is going to go your way. But here's the thing with the Four of Cups. So you're being given this solution. Things are going in your favor, but just like this needing to drop the big picture is telling you that you might not get everything the way that you wanted it. But you're still being given a way forward. You're still being successful in this. So I think like that's a big message. It's like, I feel like the overall message of the day, Sagittarius, is throw out the plan. Throw out the plan. So let's see what you're learning today. I know these readings just keep getting longer and longer, huh, Sag? Longer and longer. So, what is Sagittarius learning today? What is Sagittarius learning today? Don't doubt your worth, Sagittarius. You deserve the best. You don't need someone else to fix you. Okay, all right. Do it for you. Okay, Sag. So that's what I have for you. And as I said, I'm going to do an extended for the specific situation of someone moving towards you. So check it out. Toodles.